First two starts, and that really doesn't tell the whole story. The tailback is Raphael, who had a nice game yesterday, and he gets the...
They're very talented. A run game is going to help this young quarterback out in a big way.
The front seven's talented. The back end has experience, and they're ball hawkers. Now the first pass of the game, and a penalty flag is going to be thrown. And out across their own 40-yard line at the 42 with Raphael in the backfield. Another pass. They're going to swing it out to him, and that was it.
Across that front seven. It's going to be a challenge for the Bears tonight.
A huge emphasis for Cal in the offseason. Raphael, and that was a nice run outside the 45, and he powered.
JKS, he needs to be ready for Minnesota to heat him up here on third down.
Showing some pressure. They bring pressure. Picked up initially, and a nice throw, but it was dropped.
Defenses across the board. There's NFL talent in the secondary and also up at the front seven between the defensive line and linebackers. Really talented groups, but also very exciting young quarterbacks.
Wow, what a pass. And if you haven't watched, and likely you haven't,
already in college football as a true freshman, doing a great job finding DeJesus for the first down.
A little quick hitter out to the left side to his tailback, Kendrick Raphael. A star linebacker for the Golden Bears. He has to sit out the first half because of a targeting penalty last week. And Minnesota's defense was ready for the
series ago. Minnesota brought pressure. Let's see if they do that again and play man behind it.
They brought pressure, and Songa Polatele read it nicely. His receiver just dropped the ball. They didn't bring pressure this time, and he found his tight end for a first down. That's Jeff.
His progression, the tight end over the ball, really good job by the young signal caller.
Gonna throw on first down. He whistles that one in there. Caught by Ham.
You know, kind of on their edge of their seat and so optimistic about this season. This kid truly has all the tools to be special.
Second down and short. They'll play fake it again. All the time in the world. He's going deep, and it's incomplete. That one was, I think you said it there. That was just a little bit off. So now third down, probably 4-down territory for Cal. They need 3 yards. And Songa Polatele is going to try to scramble around, and now he's going to go down. Well, that play just got like them to be. I think it was an eye-opener for those people, and there seems to be a renewed sense of importance about football at Cal Berkeley as the Bears get the ball back, play fake, and a throw is incomplete.
Alignment for that right now.
Hire Ron Rivera is the GM, an all-time Cal great player, a longtime NFL player and coach. Songa Polatele on second down is going to throw short right, and that one really had no chance. It around here in the first quarter. From the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Pressure was initially picked up. Now he'll plant, looking for somewhere to go with the ball across the middle, and it's caught.
Pick up by the Cal Golden Bears on 3rd and 10.
Into Minnesota territory now. Empty backfield. And it's a designed quarterback run. How about that? The safety of great quarterbacks in Hawaii. Songa Polatele, he's a little more Tua or Dylan Gabriel as opposed to, say, Marcus Mariota. He can move, but not really a runner. That's what he does best. He finds goal. Down to the Minnesota 25-yard line. Songa Polatele was looking left. It was defended. He'll go along the sideline. What a catch. Grizel. And he ends up in. To give yourself a chance to have a really special year. First and goal, Cal. Play fake. And a dump off into the right flat. And a walk-in touchdown. Jacob DeJesus. And the Golden Bears are on the board. Matt interrupted us for that one. That is worthy of an update. Vanderbilt, that's a good model for Cal, isn't it? They're 3-0 in the SEC. What a win on the road. Songa Polatele.
They were the big question mark coming into this game. How would they hold up against this talented defensive front? They have done an excellent job early on.
Songa Polatele with a flag in the backfield completes it. For now, it's a Cal field position. It's at about a 25-yard penalty all told. Songa Polatele on the run. Still looking downfield. He'll throw it, and that one is caught. Man, across his body over the... Thanks, PJ. And look, the number one issue right now is how do you handle this young Cal quarterback who just looks so impressive. Hand off to Kendrick Raphael.
Yes, getting outside the pocket, making plays.
Look at the difference in pass yards, run yards. Now Songa Polatele throws incomplete. Good coverage there.
Because if you get 4, 5, 6 yards, I think you go for it on 4th.
Pressure comes again. Songa Polatele going backwards, trying to buy time. Rolling out, slings it incomplete, and he took a hit.
Out of rhythm.
Great all-around athlete from the state of Pennsylvania. Songa Politele going deep, and it's caught across midfield.
His wide receiver needed it. This young man just continues to impress.
51 yards to Jalen Plummer as DeJesus. So 2nd and 10. That negates that first down gain. Songa Politele screenplay, and he over. Johnson in the backfield. Good pass protector as a running back. And he'll try to help pick up some pressure. He did. And the pass is complete. Grizel, I think he got tackled.
Backfield at the top of your screen with JKS.
Tight end in motion. Minnesota shows pressure. And the pass is caught, but short.
If you get positive yards, step on the gas and try to go get points.
No timeouts for Cal. A better long-distance field goal kicker for the Bears this year. Songa Politele steps up and slings it, and what a delivery across territory.
Cal needs to get to the 37-yard line for field goal range.
Okay, good point. Songa Politele can't take a sack with no timeouts, and he is going to get sacked. Now that's a fresh.
Save the time.
Get organized even if it's just for one play, and that's exactly what they'll do. Goal kicker ready to come out quickly in case you get tackled in the middle of the field. Would be a real hurry. Just a three-man rush. Songa Politele throws, and that one is caught.
Spike it. The relationship brewing with those two.
If the clock stopped, they're going to run a play to the sideline, and they executed it. Passes one didn't count. Cal gets the first turnover of the game, and Songa Politele in the pocket on their first play of the second half, trying to get away, and doesn't, and flip the ball position. Maybe a future first-round NFL draft pick, Anthony Smith, the defensive end. Huge play for the Gophers D. Songa Politele tries to check it down. The numbers aren't nearly as good for Cal's offense. Just slinging it around tonight. They bring pressure here, even though it's 3rd and long. And a great leaping effort, but out of bounds.
Impressed with what they've done thus far in the football game.
I think it's an excellent point. Now, that said, Minnesota's been bringing some more pressure. A handoff on first down. And it looked promising. Brandon Hyde trying. Look, I know their quarterback is really impressive. I'm not sure Minnesota got its defender off the field. There was no penalty flag thrown.
This run game going a little bit here towards the end of the third quarter.
Well, they've got Brandon Hyde in there. He'll carry it left side, and he gets through. Brandon Hyde all the way to midfield, and he puts a hit on. Got to the line quickly, but they also substituted. So they had to give Minnesota a chance to substitute back. Hyde's going to carry this time and bounce it right side, and he cuts upfield. Well, Cal's got
from Texas San Antonio, big back, 5'10", 220 pounds. Showing off his speed as well.
1st and 10. Play fake. Songa Politele. Man, did he zing that one in there. Freshman Songa Politele. 1st and 10. Cal throwing it on first down. And that one is complete. A little slip after the catch.
Addition to this Cal offense.
So 2nd down and 4. Songa Politele runs forward and then drills it over to Raphael back in the game alongside JKS, who takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw, and that one is caught. An immediate hit.
Bus gives a Minnesota playing zone defense take the underneath throws.
Another one of those RPO type plays that went right through the hand. We'll see. Man in motion on 3rd down and 6. Just a 3-man rush, and he puts it right on target. And then the slip. What a move by Mason Minnie. Got away from the tackle and into the end zone. Cal touchdown.
And all the other service men and women out there, thank you for everything that you do.
Cal gets the ball back after the missed field goal, and a handoff to Kendrick Raphael. 2nd down and 7 here. Songa Politele in the shotgun all alone. He's going to throw, and that pass is complete. Tight coverage. And then the ball came out, and they're going to say incomplete.
Usually with young quarterbacks, you're leaning on the run game.
Gophers showing some pressure. They bring pressure. Songa Politele towards Grizel. Incomplete, but here comes the penalty flag. 9:05 left to go in this game at Memorial Stadium. Handoff. Raphael. And that was L.J. Johnson, not Raphael. There have been some procedure penalties. 2nd and long. JKS in the pocket. That pass was tipped and almost in.
The young quarterback needs to be smart here with the football.
DeJesus motions away from the backfield. They're going to roll Songa Poatele to the left. He'll throw short, incomplete. That's just a killer for Minnesota. Now it's 1st and goal for the Bears. Songa Poatele keeping it, and he'll get wrestled out of bounds at a 2nd and goal from outside the 5. They will hand it off. Raphael makes a cut, and now lowers his shoulder, gets close. But
or get closer to the goal line.
Under center for a rare time. Songa Poatele is going to fake it. Rolls out. Wide open touchdown. Jordan King was uncovered. To end this game right here, right now. 5:40 to go. That won't be easy. A handoff straight ahead. And a little stutter step move from Raphael.
Scenario for Minnesota. They need a 3 and out in a desperate way.
Raphael, another handoff straight ahead, and he will get close. Play clock down to 9. They snap it with some time on that clock. And a straight ahead run for the quarterback for a count.
His Hawaii background as a coach and player, it's like having an uncle on the sideline, the way they talk through things.
Yeah, they are very close. I'm glad you pointed that out. Nick was sort of hidden. He had the headset.
Season for Cal football, where now JKS has injected new life and belief into this Golden Bear football program.
Pretty amazing. Raphael, big hole up the middle, and he will get a 1st down.
Another top 25 team on the road last week, but the Hurricanes handled business.
1st and 10. Raphael, big hole left side. And they're now gashing the Gophers. 1st and 10. Bears trying to put this game away. No timeouts left for Minnesota. You figure this has got to be a handoff. Raphael gets it again. And he'll get stacked up right around the line of scrimmage. But that clock is...
Talented offensive line, big and physical. They'll get things cleaned up tonight if they're not able to come back here. And I think they can make some noise in the Big Ten this season.
Raphael gets swallowed up. I mean, for
star and making noise in college football.
You and I have practiced the name a lot. And Raphael, man, he just got
a lot of guys hit the transfer portal. Big names going to big-time schools in the SEC and other places. And Cal didn't really know what they had going into this season. But I tell you what.